Good morning, you guys. FSC Speed Shop. I'm over here at the lovely TA in Baltimore. Yay. Right here behind me, if you're new to my channel, this is a 1984 Peterbilt 362 that I affectionately call Orwell. What I wanted to talk about real quick before we get moving is the lovely service at the TA Truckstop. Believe me, this will get me no endorsements. You gotta bear in mind, we're in Baltimore. There's really not much truck stops around here. You go north on 95 a little bit, by the way, that's 95 right there. You go north a little bit on 95, there's a handful of them up by Havre de Grace and a couple of rest areas up on the 95 part of the Maryland Turnpike. Then if you head south through the toll tunnel, head down to Jessup, there's yet another TA with basically the same problem. But this is the closest one to the port, that's why we're here. We'll start off this segment with what's for breakfast. So yesterday we dropped off that big truck at the Port of Baltimore. I came here and the dinner time food's actually decent. You can't go to the restaurant to eat it. They're closed, they've been closed for a long time. Apparently COVID lives in truck stop restaurants, but not other restaurants. So for breakfast we got potato salad, family style, 6 ounces. I don't see anybody back there making it. I'm probably gonna bet this came out of a can and refrigerated. They had breakfast sandwiches in there of unknown origin, so we get a double cheeseburger in a bag. A fork for my potato salad, ketchup packet for my cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. I'm a big guy, gotta eat. So, I got other people's receipts too. All right, well, that right there was $7. No, that's someone else's. I thought mine was 10. Fiji water. That ain't mine. There we go, $10.37 for my stuff. Then you gotta go to the inside store to get my monsters. Don't worry, it's just for the day, it ain't for now. This is for now. Breakfast. My orange juice. Gotta have my orange juice. And I kept my receipt for that too. That was $13. We spent over $20 for this little bit of crap. That's right, we spent over $20 for this little bit of crap right here. At the TA truck stop. Yeah, we eat good out here. Sure. We eat like absolute garbage. I think the dogs that walk around the parking lot eat better. Alright, enough of my ranting. Let's fire this up and get on out of here. I just wanted to show you the trucking life ain't what it's cracked up to be. Especially now that these corporate truck stops are so afraid of everything. Now I'll give the TA this when it comes to dinner time. The fuel island, the pork chops there are pretty good. The turkey legs are usually pretty good as well. Honestly, I don't like turkey legs, but they make them pretty good. But if you're waking up and you don't like this, you're gonna starve in the mornings. say this about the TA, they're no longer charging for parking anymore. But they do have that reserve parking. But I used to buy fuel or a couple gallons of oil, and that would pay for parking, of course. Use oil, something. I never just paid the 12 bucks to park. I'd rather buy 20 bucks worth of stuff and walk out the door with something I can use. Watch out for that. Don't worry about the weigh stations and so forth. But you guys don't drive trucks, but you guys don't know. There's a lot of states, like where I grew up in New Jersey, you have to get your car inspected, right? You gotta do that every year. But once you get that car inspected, have that sticker saying you're good, you're good. There ain't nothing they can do about it. So once you've got a good sticker and there's something wrong with your car, ain't nothing the cops can do about it. So if your brakes go out 3 days after you're inspected, and no harm, no foul, roll on with your big self. But not in a semi-truck. We get inspected every year too. Some companies do them. Thank you. Some companies do them every other month, maybe every 3 months, whatever their maintenance program may be. But a DOT certified cop, being a state trooper or even a local cop, as long as he's DOT certified, he can just randomly pull you over and do an inspection on you. At random, whenever they want. Just so you know, that's another thing we have to watch out for. And I've said it before, these rigs, even these older rigs, they're very complicated. There's enough pneumatic line. There must be, when I got this truck running, I replaced basically every air hose that was in this truck. And I think I spent about $4,000 to $5,000 on air lines, just air hoses. And I probably still got some originals underneath the dash that I haven't gotten to yet. But my point is, there's always a hose rubbing on something. They touch things. Even the hold downs that hold them down. And I've literally been inspected. The craziest one, I think, was in Texas. This years ago. I was pulling for Landstar, and their trailer had an air hose that comes from your relay valve. There's 4 hoses that go down, and then they spread off and go to the 4 points of your rear wheels. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of tires back there. Thank you. And there's there's a metal bracket that separates them as they come out. That way they come out in a particular form. And on that metal bracket are rubber grommets to keep the hose from being chafed by the metal. Well, that grommet left a mark on the lettering on the rubber hose. I got written up for that and had to be repaired. I'm like, I sent Landstar pictures because it wasn't my trailer, and they're like, well, you gotta get this trailer fixed. I'm like, there's nothing to fix. I sent them a picture. They're like, it's a mark on the paint on the side of the hose. It's not chafed. Now, how do you prove to the state you fixed something that never needed to be fixed? I don't know. Landstar took care of that. It was their property. That's one of those things where you think you just gotta, like a fix-it ticket. If any of you guys in California get a fix-it ticket, just buy something, send in the receipt, and then return it and get your money back. As long as the state saw the receipt, you will go. It's just annoying. And I don't have time for that today. Actually, I do have time for that. I just don't want the hassle. And rarely do you ever walk out of there without it lightening your wallet some too. On top of which, they got this other thing on us nowadays called CSA. It's a way to track truck drivers to see if they're doing their job right or not. The problem is it goes based off of inspections. So if you get a ticket and you beat it, well then, so basically if you get a ticket and take it to court, well then you're not guilty, right? Ticket goes away. But what if you're written up for something on an inspection report you also got a ticket to? You beat the case in court, you're not guilty, but it stays on your record on CSA. So in other words, there is no way to get something off your CSA once it's on there. All you got to be is accused of it. See, that's what it's a record of. That's the trick that they use to get around the legal system. Yeah, I know the law uses the legal system to their own advantage. It's a very corrupt setup. But what they do is they say, no. We're not tracking on what you've been convicted of as far as traffic citations. We're only tracking what you've been accused of. Oh, got it. This will be interesting. Gotta make this right. Touch a curb, look at that. Laugh at the old Cabover. But it's nice having that short wheelbase, brothers. You know, that's bad when that's the most entertaining part of your day right there. What does that say? This what I'm getting? You got a guy who's lifting it up and putting it out, or you need me to detach?
Where you want it? On the front?
What we getting, just this and that black thing?
Yeah.
Hey, if you can get them both on the bottom, that'd be better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. See if you detach. Oh, that's pushing on.
So you want me to detach then?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, right there, good?
That should work.
Okay.